What's good? It's Postman, Liveoffbeats.com. Real quick, I want to take a break from working. I just wanted to answer a couple questions that I keep getting from producers, and that is, how do I make a consistent, predictable income from selling beats online? What am I doing wrong? You know what I mean? You may be getting a couple sales here and there, but it's not consistent enough for you to be able to sustain and live, etc. And so I've been consulting with producers, on the phone, just really getting in the community and really working with producers. And I find that there's pretty much one common theme that I see from the producers who are struggling to make it consistent and predictable, thousands of dollars every month, and those that are just like every month they're crushing it and they're starting to grow year in and year out, month in and month out. So the difference is actually is a predictable system to get new artists into your beat site, get new artists into your email list, and then continually getting those artists to convert to paying customers. And it sounds complicated, but it's really not as complicated as it seems. It's really simple. Go to your beat player right now, whether you're on BeatStars or Airbit, and look at your beat plays, okay? So go look at your beat plays from this last week, look at it from this last month, look at it from the last year, this past year, from beginning of 2019 to now. And those beat plays will tell you why you're not getting sales, because you're not getting consistent beat plays. And not getting consistent beat plays means you're not getting consistent artists come in and listen to your beats. So they're just, your beats essentially just sitting there. You got basically a cloud hard drive, right? Airbit and BeatStars using it as a cloud storage service as opposed to an actual beat selling platform, because you're not getting artists there to actually listen to the beats. So you have to have a consistent way to get artists to your beat site, and posting on Twitter, just posting your beats on YouTube, and it gets like 40 views or whatnot using type beats. Posting it on Facebook or doing Instagram posts, that's not bringing consistent beat plays. It's never going to bring consistent beat plays. In fact, it's going to bring consistent frustration and struggle. So what I would suggest you do is first let's think about, okay, how do we get more beat plays? Well, we know it's through marketing. We have to get our beats out there. No one knows that my site exists. How do I get this in front of artists? So I'm going to give you a couple ways. One, Facebook ads are great. I mean, right now, producers don't know shit about Facebook ads, and so you can clean up. Like in some markets, you're paying a bunch of money to get clicks. On Facebook, when it comes to artists, you don't have to pay hardly nothing. You get it for pennies, man. You know what I mean? YouTube ads are great. YouTube organic, if you know the formula. And then having an email list that you can email blast to over and over again and say, hey, I got new beats. I got new beats. Instead of always trying to go out and find new artists that never heard of me, you can just tap into your own list. Now, if you don't have a list of artists, then that's your first problem. You're not building a list of artists you can email and say, hey, I got some new beats up, check them out. They just don't know you exist. People are living their lives. You have to interrupt them. You have to say, hey, I got these beats, check them out. And if I'm an artist and I'm looking for music and I'm buying music, we know that music is selling beats are selling at an all-time rate on the internet right now. BeatStars put out their numbers in the beginning of March, 100,000 something beats sold in one day on their platform, March 1st, and that's not counting Airbit and all the other platforms and paper. I mean, it's just so much money right now. So we know the market's there, but it's how do you consistently get those artists to listen to your beats and get them to your beat page. So having an email list makes it simple, because you can just literally click a button and get thousands of beat plays. Always remember this formula. Beat plays is equal to beat sales. So, and you can reverse that to say beat sales are equal to beat plays. So it's a ratio saying that if you're getting 0 beat plays, you're going to get 0 beat sales. If you get 1,000 beat plays, you're probably going to get 10, 20 beat sales. If you're getting 100,000 beat plays, you're probably getting, 300, 400 beat sales. So you have to understand that, and even more than that, you can be getting thousands of beat sales. But there's always going to be a direct proportion to how many beat plays you're getting versus how many beat sales you're getting. So if you're not getting any sales, you're not getting any beat plays. It's simple as that. If you're not getting any beat plays, you're not marketing. You don't have an email list, so we got to build an email list of artists, right? And then as well, you're not marketing properly. You're just probably doing a few things here and there. You're all over the place, nothing consistent that you're really saying, okay, here's what I'm doing, and discipline and focus and consistent effort in one marketing strategy. So whether it's Facebook ads, whether it's YouTube organic, you have to do it the right way. You're not just going to upload a beat and put some tags on it. It's a methodology that they're not telling you behind the scenes that they're doing to get ranked. And then also YouTube ads are great. I just talked to a client 2 days ago who is making a killing on YouTube ads. You know what I'm saying? Just barely spending any money on the ad and getting sales over and over again on certain beats. So, and profit is crazy. So it's knowing about how to do these things the proper way and the right way. And remember, it's all about getting beat plays. Beat plays. So when you look at your problem, why am I not getting consistent sales? You're not getting consistent beat plays. And you ask yourself, why am I not getting consistent beat plays? That's all it is. It's not rocket science. You just don't know how to do it. And if you're not going to learn how to do it, it's like this. It's like if my car broke down, I said, okay, dang, how do my engine's not working? Okay, well then what's wrong with my engine? You know what I'm saying? Well, first thing I say is, what's wrong with my car? Why is my car not working? Why is my music production business not working? Okay, well, someone tells you, hey, well, it's the engine. So I say, okay, what's the engine? Well, okay, look at the under the hood. I said, okay, well, I don't know how to fix an engine. Well, what's the first thing I would do? Well, I can take it to a mechanic. You know what I'm saying? Or I can open up a manual and say, you know what, let me go online and let me look and let me learn how an engine works and let me learn how to build an engine and learn how to fix an engine. Right? And then now I know how to fix an engine forever. So anytime my engine messes up, I always can go back and fix it. But I would have to learn. I wouldn't just go and just start taking a wrench and just start lifting the hood and then just start putting, like, okay, let me unscrew this, but that's how we treat our music production business. And then hoping like, hey, my car's gonna start, right? That would be ignorant and insane. But then a producer will say, man, you know what? All right, well, I'm not getting beat plays, I'm not getting beat sales, I'm not getting consistent. So you know what? Let me do this. Let me just start doing a little bit of this. Let me do a little bit of that. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of just learning how to make it work the right way from somebody who's made it work and has worked with tons of producers to make it work. Instead of doing that, you want to just let me try this, let me try that, and then hopefully one day the car will start. You know what's going to most likely happen? Shit's going to probably explode because I don't know what the hell I'm doing, right? And instead of just going to somebody, I would go to a mechanic that just knows exactly what he's doing, who has fixed 500 engines, and say, you know what, show me exactly the steps to fix this engine. Simple as that. But we complicate all this stuff because when it comes to selling beats and making money, we got to make this shit all weird and complicated. And, who going to teach me how to make some money? And school never taught you. And it just gets so weird. It's not that fucking hard, man. This shit is really basic shit. Okay? It's basic. And every producer that I consulted with, the ones that really struggled, it was basic shit that they were... Look, man, you're not advertising. So how are people going to buy your beats? If don't nobody know they exist, how they going to buy them? Right? I mean, it's basic shit that we just not getting. Okay, well, I don't know how to run Facebook ads. Well, why didn't you join the fucking boot camp? You know what I'm saying? We got a boot camp going on, Ultimate Beat Selling Boot Camp. I mean, it's phenomenal. Every Friday, I'm on live, and the community is on, and I'm showing you something, how to do everything we're talking about. Week 1 shows you how to get big deals and opportunities to get the big whales. So if you're on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, to show you how to find big deals. I showed you on my screen. Week 2, I showed you how to build an email list, how to create, and I showed you this on my screen. We wrote the emails, how to load up the emails, what emails to put in, what sequence in order to sell. We did all that. Week 3, we went over Facebook. Showed you on my screen, Facebook advertising, wrote the ads, showed you exactly what to put in there. And producers are getting crazy results. Like I showed you step by step on my screen, right? So how could you fail? But are you in the boot camp? If you're in the boot camp, you already know what I'm talking about. You probably can post down there and attest to this. If you're not in the boot camp, then what are you waiting on? Why would you not be in some shit that's just showing you how to do it? And you're going to go put some wrenches and put some nuts and bolts and unscrew some shit on the engine. You don't know what the hell you're doing. And you can just learn, hey, from somebody who built 100,000 engines. Just do this. In fact, I give you, the Ultimate Beat Selling Boot Camp, the mindset that went into it was, I want you to not even have to think. I'm gonna just give you everything that I know works after working with over 45 producers personally this year and seeing what works and what doesn't work. I'm gonna just give you what works, that I know works. Look on my screen. Right now, we got 10 hours of recordings, and you can, as soon as you get on the boot camp, you get access to the recordings immediately. So all the recordings that you weren't live on, great stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then also you get to be on the live training is coming up in the week. So this Friday we have another live training. We'll be going over YouTube and stuff like that. And then you get all the recordings. Right now, like I said, we got 3 weeks worth of recording. You get instant access to that. The first week, I'm showing you how to find big fish, whales, people that's going to spend 10, 20, 30,000 with you on your music. And I'm talking about TV, film, music supervisors, and you see on my screen, and I show you people you can hit up right now that says, hey, we're looking for music for big deals. And I show you on my screen, so it's not like there's no theory here. You're watching my screen as I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you don't have to think. You can literally you could be literally a zombie and just follow what I'm saying do, and you're gonna win, right? You're going to win. So I mean, like I said, you can register for the boot camp. We're gonna be closing sign up soon. We got a couple more spots because some people they weren't able to be on the live one, so they just got the recordings. So we had a couple live slots left. The reason why live we keep it to a minimum in the boot camp is because I answer questions. It's personal. You know, I help you. So you know we can't have 1,000 producers on there. Otherwise it would be too crazy. I couldn't really help and give the type of personal need that we do in these boot camps. So some producers they got it, so we closed it down. But they said they won't be making it to the live because they have stuff to do during that time. It's Friday 6 p.m. Pacific. So they got the recording. So we have a few spots that you can still join live. But once that's done, it's done. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. It's ridiculous. So if you want consistent, predictable income, you just have to put these systems in place. And if they're not in place, you're not going to get it. Time is not going to do it. Time is not going to just make your music production business grow and be predictable and consistent and have you living off beats. 5 years can pass by, 30 years can pass by, 40 years can pass by, and you'll still be in the same situation because you didn't put the systems in place. If they're not in place, they're not in place. I don't care if my engine's not working. I don't care if I start putting nuts and bolts on there for 3 years. The shit still ain't going to work. It could be 30 years. I just keep tinkering with it and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It could be 30 years. It still ain't going to work. Time is not going to make you successful. So stop saying it takes time. It don't take time. What it takes is putting in place and doing what you need to do in order to get the results that you're looking for. And why would you not want to just get the results, right? Why? I mean, fuck all the bullshit, man. Just get the results. I'm going to put the link to the boot camp on here. Get that boot camp right now. Join the boot camp. You get all the recordings right now, like I said. So the first week, you get that recording. You look at my screen. You're going to have people to submit your music to right now. Big fish, that music supervisors for TV, film, production companies, publishing companies looking to cut a check right now. And I'm showing you how to find them as well, so you can have your own connections, and also how I find them. And then I'll show you some people that are looking for it right now. That's the first thing. Second thing, how to build that email list, exactly what emails to put in your sequence in order to sell, exactly how to do that, what the page looks like in order to get them to sign up, different things you can do to get them to sign up for your email list, get artists, and then how to convert them into paying customers. And I show you on my screen. None of this is theory. It's all showing you live on my screen as I do it. Okay? So then the last one that we did was Facebook advertising, which is showing you how to get artists at very, very cheap, get paying artists very, very cheaply. And you just look on my screen, you look at my advertisement account, and I just show you exactly the settings. You can just literally just be a zombie and just copy the settings exactly how I have them, copy the ad exactly how I have it. I show you the exact ads, exact settings, who to target, everything, and you do that, and you'll get the results. And then this week we're going over YouTube ads and YouTube. And getting ranked on YouTube this week live, and you can be on that. I'm telling you, this is the thing you've been waiting for. This is what you've been looking for. So if you're not on that boot camp, I put the link down there, and click that and join that boot camp. Get the recordings now. I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. Okay, you don't want to miss this. If we do release the recordings, it's going to be at triple the price that it is now to be on there live. So what I mean by that is, if we do package it up after the boot camp is over and sell it as a product, it will be at least 3 to 4 times the price that it is now. And the reason why is because the value is immense. I didn't realize how listen, we already got 10 hours of content. You know what I'm saying? So after this week, it'll probably be about 13 to 14 hours of content. So, I mean, it's very, very valuable, man. And this is at a steal. Like, really, nothing. An investment, you'll make that back in beat sales in no time. It's an investment, investing in yourself, investing in knowledge. I mean, it's literally, it's a no-brainer, right? So, anyway, join that boot camp. I just took my time out to let you know exactly, you know, what we're up to. So, much love. Click that down there. Peace.